chicken. Go ahead, Lonnie. Go in!
Hey, Lonnie, get your ass away from there.
Kills me every time. Hello everyone, welcome to Top Video Gems. I'm Jay, and this is a very special video as this begins my Halloween series review, where I'm going to review every entry in the long-running Halloween series from the original Halloween all the way up until the release of the 13th entry, Halloween Ends. Man, 13 movies, 5 different timelines, all about the spooky season and the boogeyman. I have a lot of work to do, but I hope you guys join me on this very fun adventure. The Night He Came Home. The film that helped catapult the slasher subgenre into the mainstream. A simple premise of a serial killer stalking babysitters on Halloween night. Halloween came out on October 25th, 1978 with just a $300,000 budget. Big number to us, but small number to the folks in Hollywood. And it also garnered $70 million, making it extremely profitable. And it's referred to as one of the most successful and profitable independent films of all time. Of course, it's a classic. It was created by John Carpenter and Debra Hill. They helped shape what we know to be one of horror's most recognizable villains, Michael Myers. The simplicity, the atmosphere, the haunting theme, iconic emotionless mask, it all helped make this movie one of my favorite films of all time. The obsession was and still is very real for me. I love Michael, and I love everything about Halloween. At the time of the release, I think this disrupted the safety that general audiences, and specifically small towns and suburbia felt at the time. A lot like the teens in the Friday the 13th films, how they were punished for their sins as adolescents, the suburban families will be punished for leaving their doors unlocked, feeling too safe, letting the boogeyman enter their homes. That basic concept even holds up in today's world. Still gives me goosies. We cannot talk Halloween without mentioning the actors that helped keep this series alive. Donald Pleasence as Dr. Sam Loomis, who was Michael Myers' psychologist at Smith's Grove Sanitarium. And Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode, of course, the bright, virginal, girl next door type.
Well, kiddo, thought you outgrew superstition.
Both actors give career-defining performances, creating the blueprint for many other horror films alike. Laurie Strode specifically being the symbol for final girls everywhere. And she got litty and still managed to outsmart the killer, a revolutionary queen. As we all know, Michael has evolved over time, with many different iconic looks, but none of them hold a candle to the simplicity of the original. The plain white William Shatner mask, stolen mechanic jumpsuit, cat-like stalking and preying kills. Nick Castle, who portrayed Michael for the majority of this film, made his mark as a chilling shape that we all know and love. Less is more in this film. There's little blood and gore compared to so many more recent horror films that have come out, but what this movie does so well is it suggests the violence, layered with the classic John Carpenter score, that ringing synth that allows the viewer to assume what mischievous act Michael has committed. John Carpenter and the whole crew captured the fear and essence of Halloween and All Hallows Eve, truly the best out of any other horror movie related to Halloween. All in all, this film was and still is amazing, and it holds up still to this day. I would say before all the convoluted Thorn and sibling stuff that I think soured some of the luster that this film series had, nothing tops the original. 5 out of 5 rating, and Michael we trust. If I could give a higher rating for this movie, I would, because it deserves it, and more. Next, I'll be admitting myself into Haddonfield Memorial, reviewing Halloween 2, where the Night of Terror continues for Loomis, Laurie, and Ben Tramer. Oh, poor Ben Tramer. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to know when the next video drops. Thanks again for dropping by Top Video Gems. Of course, I'm Jay. Happy Halloweeny, everyone.